students, welcome to your channel. Please like, share and subscribe your own channel, School Studies. Now you might be thinking why to subscribe my channel, School Studies. You will get daily one video related to different topics which will help you and your child to learn. In this channel, there are videos related to English grammar, general knowledge, social science, mathematics and science. Today we will see the video related to science subject. In that, today's topic is types of forces. What is force? Force is a push or pull on an object. A force can cause an object to accelerate, slow down, remain in place, or change shape. There are different types of forces and their examples. Types of forces. So there are two types of forces: contact forces or action at a distance forces. Let's see about contact forces. These are those types of forces when two objects interact with each other. They have a physical contact with each other. Types of contact forces are frictional force, tension force, normal force, air resistant force, applied force, spring force. Now let's see this in detail. Frictional force. As an object moves across a surface, it causes friction. Friction force can be sliding or static. Friction depends upon the nature of the two interacting surfaces. For example, a book sliding on the table, a ball rolling on the floor. These are some frictional forces example. The next is tension force, a force that is transmitted through a string, rope, cable or wire. When it is pulled tightly by the object on the opposite end in a tension force. This force flows across the length of the wire or rope. For example, a cable car or a climbing mountain using a rope. These are some examples of tension force. Next is normal force. This is the force extracted upon an object that is in contact with another stable object. Usually, a normal force is applied horizontally between two objects in contact. Example, a book resting on a table or a person lying on the wall. Normal force. These are some examples of normal force. Next is air resistance force. This is a frictional force applied on objects when they are in air. Often the air resistance force opposes the movement of the object. It is noticeable for objects that travel at a high speed up in the air. For example, an airplane or a parachute. These are some examples of air resistant force. The next is applied force, a force with which an object has been pushed or pulled. Here, a force is applied to an object when a person or any other object. For example, a person pushing a chair to other side of the room. This is some applied forces. Spring force. It is the force which results when a spring is stretched or compressed. A spring is a metal elastic device that returns to its original form when pulled or pressed. If the spring is stretched, spring force is attractive. It is the compressed spring force is repulsive. For example, trampoline, diving board, etc. These are some examples of spring force. Now, action at a distance forces. This type of forces happens when two interactive objects are not in physical contact with each other, yet they are able to push or pull. Types of action at distant forces are gravitational force, electrical force, and magnetic forces. So, gravitational force. This is the force by which the Earth or a moon or other massively huge objects that attract another object towards them. All objects on the Earth experience the gravitational force, which is directed downwards towards the center of the Earth. The force of gravity is always equal to the weight of the object. This is gravitational force. Next is electrical force. It is one of the fundamental force of the universe. It is the force that exists between all charged particles. It is all around us. It is responsible for making our hair stand on a cold day. When the hair on the head stands and refuses to be brushed, that is static energy. It is this force which allows you to see when you turn on the lamp in a dark room. This is electrical force. Magnetic force. This is a push or pull extract by a magnet. The force of attraction between an object and a magnet is called magnetism. All magnets have north or south poles. This force is the attraction or repulsion that arises between electrically charged particles due to their motion. For example, iron nails when placed near a magnet. This is magnetic force. So this was all about types of forces. I hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you. Please leave comment, question or doubts in comment section if you have any, or you can drop a mail to us. You will find my email ID at the end of this video. Or you can join us on Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, connect us on LinkedIn and tweet us on Twitter. I hope you liked my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thank you.